Good evening and welcome to the stream. Back at it again on this Fritos Friday with another iteration of Curse of Monkey Island. Two of this playthrough. The last one was a few months ago, and if you want to catch up with the video on demand of my playthroughs that have disappeared from Twitch, I only stay there for 90 days after playthrough. You can find them on YouTube. You can find the link to my YouTube channel on the About page of my Twitch channel. There is a button there that links directly to my channel. I also want to point out that since November, we've had some newly designed graphics arts by G Cola. 3 new emotes, which I'm pasting to the chat right now. We have a new good game emote. We have a Rick emote and the channel logo. These are currently the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 emotes. Although if I get more subscribers, I will probably move these to the tier 1 emote as well, and have new emotes designed for tier 2 and tier 3. Also, on the About page is a link to my merchandise page, where you can now buy this lovely mug with my the new channel logo on it. Also, there's a rather lovely t-shirt that I'm wearing right now. Also with the new logo on it, in case you're interested. So there's a small amount that goes into my pocket when you buy a shirt, but these are decent quality shirts and decent quality mugs. Now there were two sizes of the mug, but this size that I have right now is like a decently big tea or coffee cup. It's 11 fluid ounces, so about 330 milliliters, even the European size. But that being said, welcome. The game is ready to go. I don't remember exactly where we were, but we will pick up roughly from where we left last time. I seem to remember we were stopped, so we will probably go around a bit and figure our way out. Without further ado, let's jump into the game cam. Also new, which I forgot to mention, is the system cam. I've now relocated myself to the bottom left corner of the screen, and now part of the game image. I've put up a separate cam, which basically shows whichever system I'm playing on. Right now, this is my PC for playing this game on using ScumVM. Sometimes it will be the Mister, and hopefully, sometime soon it will actually be the Amiga 4000, which I'm working on repairing. Well, the story with that right now is that it seems that when the battery leaked some years ago, I neutralized the battery acid using the instructions I found. I used citric acid and the cotton eardrop to neutralize the acid, but apparently the acid had also gone under the chips around the area of the battery, and there is some damage underneath the chips, and some of the chips around the area are actually damaged. So I'm waiting for some spare parts to replace those chips, and I'm hoping to I will actually solve the issue, but we'll see. I will turn down the petrol now and turn down the music just a little bit. Want it in the background. We don't want it to be disruptive. So this is basically where we were. There was this rowboat. We had already fixed it and put this plug in place with the glue, so we could actually use it to row out to the ship here. Let's just do that right now. We go about that again. To the inventory.
Looks watertight to me.
Here it is. Here's it. We go to the pirate ship. This ship is being controlled by a captain that is a gorilla and his first mate, which seems to have all of his marbles in place. He seems to think that the captain is an actual person, and we haven't really figured out the next move here. We had already done some trickery to actually be able to go directly into this bucket in the kitchen here. We sent from the chicken restaurant in town. This is Le Chimp, the captain of the vessel.
It's the dread pirate Le Chimp.
This is Mr. Posse, his first mate.
It's Mr. Fossey, the first mate.
Around a pitcher of water here.
Yeah, it's a porcelain pitcher.
He doesn't like porcelain.
It's made from porcelain. Yeah, porcelain. It's a bowl of fruit. I'm not in the mood for fruit. I'm not in the mood for fruit.
They want to eat the fruit to do anything about it's correct 1 to 5. Of course, we can't let our presence here be known.
It's a bowl of bananas. I'm not in the mood for bananas. I've got to try those biscuits sometime. I don't want to take biscuits from a gorilla. It's some smelly, smelly stuff. I don't want anything that smelly. It's 2 tickets for the Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts. I don't go in for all that highbrow, artsy theater stuff. Besides, if I want to enter the theater, I can always use the stage door.
There's a lot of stuff here. I doubt much of it is actually of any use to us. Let's look at our inventory again. We have this helium balloon, we have this pirate literature, we have the skeleton arm, which is potentially interesting. Good to us here.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that. 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 I don't think he'd like that. I can't use the skeleton arm. I don't think he'd like that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
This is basically a skeleton arm with some glue attached on the other
Can't use the
end.
skeleton arm with that.
Actually useful for picking up objects from wherever currently sitting in the bucket, but we also have a magic wand and a glove. Some of the paste we put at the to fix the hole in the boat and also to put at the end of the skeleton arm. We have a pack of gum as well. We have this in bullet gun filled with some Spanish shoots full.
Testing. Check 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh, I'm hearing the voices again.
It didn't actually do us any good, but it was it's really funny how.
Mr. Fossey, I've been thinking.
Are you all right, Captain? You sound different.
Don't interrupt.
Sorry, sir.
Maybe it's time we gave up pirating. I mean, take a look around at me, at the rest of the crew. We're all monkeys.
You mean in the Darwinian sense, sir?
No, I mean in the quite literal sense. Have you noticed that the crew is happier swinging from the masts than swabbing the decks? I don't even want to mention what they've been flinging around the ship.
Are you suggesting that I'm not disciplining the crew enough?
No, I'm suggesting that we all give up this charade and go back to the trees. That's the life for a monkey, not sailing the seas for months on end.
Well, if you feel so strongly about it, sir, I suppose I can't argue.
I think our last order of business should be to dig up that statue and...
It'll be tough on the men, sir, but I'll tell them that you think it best.
Okay, but first we should dig up that statue and give it to...
I'll make sure they understand that it's not their fault.
Very good, and then we can dig up that statue and... Okay, never mind then. That must be the map to where they've buried Elaine.
So it actually did work, we just had to use it with someone else. We have this treasure map now. Door is open, follow the path to the axe. Southeast, northwest, west, southeast. 2 places northeast, east, southwest. Axe. Let's go. See if he wants to pick up.
I don't go in for all that highbrow, artsy theater stuff. Besides, if I want to enter the theater, I can always use the stage door. Nah, the corn is all buttery and greasy. Yeah, porcelain.
Doesn't like the porcelain.
I think I'll leave that here.
Like the vinegar.
I don't want anything that smelly. I avoid salt whenever possible and only use fresh ground pepper. I don't want another biscuit. If I pick it up, it'll melt in my pants. I never liked cranberries, and I don't plan to start now. I'm not that interested in mashed potatoes right now. I'm not in the mood for bananas. I don't want that.
Just looking around, seeing if there's something that is here.
It's a tire swing. No.
Pretty sure he doesn't want these, but
I'm not in the mood for bananas.
Basically done with.
I think Mr. Fossey is the only guy who can talk to him. I don't think so.
So that's fine. Wonder if we can go out this way. We can. Yes, we can.
It's empty.
Yes, it's
This pie pan won't do any good there.
really empty.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Actually.
How strange. The hold is full of broken luggage. No. Nah.
What's broken luggage is fast. I don't think there's anything we can do with it at this precise moment in time. Let's just get out of here for now. Roll ourselves back to shore. Row your boat. Back on the beach. Just the waterfall. Okay, this is where we cover the idle and danger cove. It's the health of the voodoo lady. It's been a long time since I played this, so I'm gonna have a short chat with her. I don't remember all the settings. It's a very point in time. It's very usual, there's a lot of weird stuff. Plays. Some.
I don't want those dull little scissors. I don't need it. It's just a toy. I don't need it. It's just a toy. I'm no vandal. I'm a pirate. Admiral Sweetum's Bit O Jerky Bubblegum. 5 cents.
Some coinage on us. What do you do?
It's a big stuffed alligator with an unusually long tongue.
Yes, it is.
It's the alligator's tongue, and it's still moist.
Let's pull it.
Tell me again how to lift this curse?
You need to replace the cursed ring with a pure one on Blood Island. And to get to Blood Island, you need a map, a ship, and a crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it.
We have the map. We have the ship. We have one mate to join the crew.
I want to know more about a diet I can live with.
I'll share with you knowledge passed from mother to daughter in my family for generations.
What's that?
Low fat, high fiber. It works.
Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
Today's diet tips, courtesy of the Curse of Monkey Island. Monkey Island, high fiber, low fat. go back to follow. See if we can get some more members to join our crew. So Kenny here, who's selling the lemonade, has a bottomless mark policy. Yeah, mark that he's selling the lemonade in doesn't actually have a bottom. Purposes, I guess that's true.
It's the owner of the shop. He's got a gold tooth. Excuse me. Did I mention how much I admire your gold tooth?
Aye, you did. Now stop admiring it so much.
What happened to your membership card again?
It seems I lost it while I was cooking.
I'll let you get back to work.
Aye.
Yeah, that's one of the mysteries that we haven't solved. There's a club on the other side of the island. Need the membership card. Access to it. And, essentially, we can find his.
Nothing.
So obviously works putting the pan in the mud, and a decent chance that the it might actually be there.
I can't use the reed with that. I can't use the reed with that. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that. And this biscuit cutter won't do any good there. I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later. And this serrated knife won't work here.
You have a bag of nickels. I'll take that on the back of the gun. Have this glove.
The glove won't work with that. It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's chicken.
Yeah. There are also some other things that we haven't figured out here. There is a washed dye, a red dye here. So what to do with
The glove won't work with that.
sort of wondering where it is.
This pie pan won't do any good there. I don't think that would help. I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later. This pie pan won't do any good there. I can't use the reed with that.
I haven't solved what to do with the direct. Really figured out what it is that we should be doing with the find the membership card.
In memory of the chickens who gave their lives during the Great Puerto Pollo Potluck Jamboree of 1621. No. This pie pan won't do any good there.
So go into the theater, there's an amateur theater group taking a play here. The assignment
I
and
wonder if there's a part in this play for a dashing rogue pirate. It's empty. Or is it? I don't want to disturb the mystic.
the
I don't want to take advantage of the mystic energies.
rights.
It's an old travel trunk. It's covered with stickers from many faraway places. It's a sticker from Blood Island. Hey, maybe the performer who owns this trunk knows how to get to Blood Island. It's stuck to the trunk. It looks too heavy for me to carry. It's an old travel trunk. It's covered with stickers from many faraway places.
Box here.
I don't need a prop.
Just taking some
It's a deloused pirate coat. Looks too big for me. Nah. It's a donkey mask. I don't want to look like a jackass. It's very mod. No, I like the natural look.
Piu Brute. Then fall, Caesar. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, I just can't watch.
Well, the play has moved on, and they're actually
It smells like something's burning. Must be this shoddy 17th century electrical wiring. Wait a second. Somebody's been monkeying around with these controls.
okay. We haven't actually been here before. This is all. Pull the handle, basically all the lights turn on. That's for us a change. Pull down, also pull left.
Romeo! Romeo! Wherefore art thou, treasure? Romeo! So, Juliet! Ye be scheming for me treasure! Then parting with your life will be sweet sorrow, and I'll be missing ya.
Oh, that was uncalled for.
Oh, that's a terrible play. It really is. Here it actually does a lot of setting. I think it actually matters which button I hit, that it does the same thing. It's just different. Three lights. So if I press this button and then pull the handle, these three lights are left on here. It's different to every other setting. But that actually simplifies what I am.
Alas, poor Yorick. Murray! Sorry. Alas, poor Murray. He's disgusting because he's a corpse when ain't got no body. And I mean to eat you all.
This is where I came in.
Actually change anything about. There might not actually be anything to this puzzle, it might just be the destructive, but it's worth spending a little time on it. It's funny that it does remain on. What's this one? It uses all of them. price for this one. That one. One. Exactly the same. Security, this is the one that's actually this seems the most correct. That's just like it's more.
Woof! Woof! Spot! Ye blasted dog! Get out of me bloomin' garbage! Out! Out, damned Spot! But enough heady drama. Now I'll do some plate spinning. Oops!
Easy broke all the plates. Go down here to the pier. What are other options here? The carpet swap is here. Got the partner to agree to be part of the crew. Or actually one of his helpers. We could put this guy.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
You still haven't proven you can find anything of value. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure. Bye.
It's this guy. I believe we already recruited. But this guy we need to find the treasure. That is what the map is about. We go. We follow these directions. Go back to where we started in the game here. Fort.
That whole monkey pirate thing is just bizarre.
She's out.
The bridge is uncrossable.
Something that could potentially fix that. Oh,
Amiga's got the guts to do things that you can't do on other hardware.
so good. Welcome, guys. And doing part 2 of the Monkey Island 3 playthrough. How was the rest of the period? Hoping it went well. Was a pretty fun stream. I was just showing off the I have a new mug with a new channel logo on it. I also added this system cam so you can actually see the computer I'm playing on. Let's now speak of the pool again. I'm assuming it didn't go well. Sometimes the way it is with pool. The fun thing about pool is that pretty much the holes are, the pockets are pretty big and the rules aren't very complicated, so pretty much anyone can play. It's not like snooker where the pockets are fairly small and the table is very large, and the rules are relatively complicated and it's much harder to actually caught something. But pool is one of those games that's just fun to play with mates, and it doesn't really matter who wins or loses. Yeah, it was pretty funny when you took one shot and then the computer basically pocketed everything else. That's almost akin to cheating when the computer does that, because it's not very realistic that a human could actually be able to do that. We've moved on a little bit here. We aren't completely stuck. Did manage to get the monkey off the ship by using the book on ventriloquism. Oh, that was a plus. We managed to pick up the treasure map with some instructions as to find the treasure. What I'm struggling with right now is where do we go to follow these instructions? Do we go here? So, go over there.
It's wet.
Is it really? Doesn't really seem to be any particular place we can go. The waterfall.
This pipe pan won't do any good there.
Someone. Let's see if we could actually use with it either.
I can't use the reed with that.
Maybe not. Definitely go here where we came from. If we go anywhere else, we can use the boat. The only place we can go is the pirate ship. Yeah. I've already examined in some detail. Let's see. Sure, this is actually the same exit. Yes, it is. Just go back up that path. Okay, so there are at least 2 mysteries to solve here. One is over at the cabana because we can't get access to the club. Don't have a membership card. Gain access. Be able to find that.
It's full of dirty towels. I don't want to cut that.
I would.
I don't want to pin that. Chicken grease won't do any good with that. Chicken grease won't do any good with that. I don't think he'd like that.
If you're trying to bribe me, it's not going to work.
It.
That doesn't need gum. This gum feels warm. I need something to put the paste on.
Yeah, I haven't actually played this game before. I'm playing it for the first time. I'm enjoying it so far. After one of the playthrough is here on my YouTube channel. There's a link in the about section of my Twitch page. You can see the first part. You can go there and watch it. It was pretty fun. Yeah, playing the game in the it's like with game 2, there are 2 modes. There is a semi-easy mode, tougher mode with all the puzzles in it. Playing the tougher one of the 2.
This gum feels warm.
Pretty sure this actually isn't regular gum.
That doesn't need gum. That doesn't need gum. The glove won't work with that. I don't want to pin that. No. I don't think that would help. I don't think that would help. I don't think that would help.
I think there's actually anything to do here. Because we need the membership cards. The only tip that we have at the moment is that the cook in the restaurant, he lost it while he was in the kitchen. Hello there, Glizzer. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's been a long time since I streamed. I'm sorry about the
Hi buddy, long time no seen.
sorry about the extended absence. I had some projects at work and took a lot of my attention. Didn't really have the free time. I've reduced the schedule a little bit. I'm now on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays instead of the Mondays as well, at least for now. I'd rather commit to less and actually do it than I commit to a lot of things and not being able to keep up with what I promised. There are, however, I had a redesign of the emote, the GG emote that comes with the subscription. I think it looks a lot better, and I also had a redesign of the channel logo as well. So, there's been some work going on in the background. Question remains. We lost the part of the kitchen. How is it that we can gain access to the kitchen? Yeah, it's 9 minutes past 11 here in Iceland. In winter time, you are 2 hours ahead instead of 3. This is burning about again. Oh my glycerin, I'm sorry to hear that. It's a terrible virus. I've been very worried about my mother. She is a cancer survivor. She sometimes gets hospitalized if she just gets common cold. So pretty sure it will be the end for her if she got COVID.
It says, ask me about Grim Fandango.
Hoping that
I don't want people always
she
asking
will
me about
be
Grim Fandango.
fairly soon on in the. No, it should sound pretty much the same. Might be something different about the. Might be something different about the compressor settings. Take a look. See what's going on. I know people. I know some people have suffered pretty badly from COVID, and they describe that they constantly feel tired, or sometimes at least. Some people have even described that every other day they feel very tired, and sometimes they feel fine. It just depends on the day. How we get into the kitchen? Not from here, that is certain. Just, is it? See, what's the. Yeah, this does look pretty much the same as before. All looks very similar now. We'll test this one out. Go offline again. So the kitchen is on the other side of the building, so it's not entirely clear. Potentially gain access to it. There is this drain pipe here. So
It's part of the complex drainage system for Blondebeard's chicken shop.
leads into this puddle. We can just go through using the pipe pan.
Nothing.
Unclear exactly
I don't want to
this,
pin that. I don't want to
this
pin that.
is.
That doesn't need gum. That doesn't need gum. I can't use the reed with that.
Indeed. Okay. This door just leads to the other side. Doesn't really help us at all. Oh, here, perhaps this is where you can potentially use the puzzle map. This is out of the town.
Bush, a pristine example of one of the many decorative bushes used for landscaping Plunder Island.
We have these tire warts here, which we could potentially use to color something red, but don't really have anything except for the glove, and he doesn't want to use that with the dye. And then we have any dishonest lemonade salesman. He already fell for his scam once, and he'll sell us a mug of his lemonade with his bottomless mug policy, except the trick is that the mug doesn't actually have a bottom and it leaks directly back into the container. So when there are 3 refills, we can actually never get to 3. You have to drink the lemonade. Yes, that's a great business plan. It's a mysterious door.
I've had quite enough of that nonsense.
Okay. We already won this paper toss here by cheating a little bit. Use a rubber tree instead of a real one. Beat one of the pirates in a show of strength. Wanted to join our crew.
It's the remnant of a once mighty rubber tree.
So barrel here that we could roll down here and they exploded, and that's how we actually we got destroyed. Seems that the only way to go from here is back where we came from. There isn't anything obvious that we can do here right now. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't last too long, Glacier, so you can actually get back to work. It's pretty tiring to just stay home all the time. It's great for a short moment of time, but after a while it becomes very boring.
Good evening. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 11, 18, and 23 seconds. Beep.
As usual.
The front door is closed. It's locked because the performance has already started. The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear.
Indeed. Let's go talk to the pilot again, and will tell us the story about the treasure again. Perhaps it will give some light as to what it is that we're supposed to do next. This is the guide.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
I told you, not unless you give me sufficient insult and beat me in a duel.
Nice cologne you're wearing. Did you actually roll around in dung or just dab a little behind each ear?
That's not the type of insult I had in mind.
I don't want to insult you. Why can't we just get along? Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot.
This is the guy that we got to agree to go with us.
That's a really good jawbreaker there, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's just terrific, isn't it?
Yep.
Thanks for the gifts, Blazer. It's mighty kind of you. Welcome to the sub club, Ian. Hey there, Smash. Welcome to the stream. See you. Yeah, I'm back.
Getting laughs. Maybe I should host
Back on my bullshit, as I say. Thanks for the host.
Boy, I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
Yep.
I said I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
I hope you find one.
You gonna finish that jawbreaker?
Sure am.
Okay, just checking. Nothing I love more than a good jawbreaker.
Me too.
Yeah, see? When you look at it that way, we're really not all that different, you and I.
Whatever.
Could I have your jawbreaker?
No.
You're a man of many words.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
Come back when you have some real treasure to
Yeah, I finally had an actual artist do some design for the channel. I had a new logo made up on this mug that I have here. Got some new emotes designed. I have tier 1, 2, and 3 emotes, which look much better than the previous ones did. It's about time. I don't have an artistic bone in my body, so I can't draw any of this worth a damn. Don't know what you're doing, seek professionals. Does it really tell us anything about where we could potentially find the treasure? Don't we both like some of this scum?
I don't want that. I'm a vegetarian.
What? Why? Yeah. The new icon actually looks decent enough. I can understand that you didn't recognize it at all. It looks nothing like the old one.
This biscuit cutter won't do any good there.
Thanks, but still. Or if you can just give him the map.
I don't think that would help.
No?
I don't think that would help.
No, but it's not. Yeah, I was just talking about the GOG sale in my Discord today on the Games on Sale channel there. Huge sale. I bought some of their stuff today. Collecting games that I will probably never play, but still, I grabbed a copy of SimCity 2000 and Zetas 2, 3, and Populous. Basically pennies. It's a pretty big sale. You can basically snag everything from here. That's
Are you ready to set sail for adventure?
Aye. I'll be on board your ship when you're ready for me.
okay. A ship we have. We definitely do want to way to find this treasure.
In loving memory, Crackers, 1684 to 1685. I should leave that. That's the only art in here that's any good. It's a bunch of combs floating in that blue stuff.
Hands off those combs.
Those are ours.
For us, I guess.
I don't want to cut that.
Not much to be gained in here. This exit just leads out again. Isn't useful. And I want to go into the theater again. At the stage in the game where we're just going between places and trying things, and I'll see if you can figure this out. Something we're missing. It's this
It's a
stick.
sticker.
Yes.
Hey, maybe the performer who owns this trunk knows how to get to Blood Island.
Then, hernia. Wishing to avoid unsightly blemishes would not touch the beef of Wellington.
This is an absolutely terrible play. Getting around with this board here with the buttons. As far as I can see, there are basically two ways you can do this. You pull this handle, which turns on every light, or you can press any button which turns off every light, except this button. If you start, it leaves these three lights. I'm using it. That's basically the only three options that we have. See that it actually makes any difference to anything game. Oh, it's just a random thing that's here to confuse us, so that there is actually some point to this. It's obvious that this is the only button that does anything different. Why exactly it leaves these two lights in exactly this location is a mystery. There's nothing else to examine or do in here, and the only way we can go is back. I think try basically taking everything. So we did pretty thoroughly. Can't really find anything. Doesn't want any of these parts. There are lots of different parts all over here.
It's a fake sword. I don't need a prop. Just some fake swords. There's some fake spears.
So this whole tier, he doesn't want it.
I don't want to throw my voice there. Say hello to the folks, Harry.
Hello, folks.
Say hello to the folks, Harry.
Hello, folks.
So we can use this ventriloquism.
In that time, long ago, Octopusius Caesar, having accidentally dropped the portcullis on Antoine the Cleanly.
The play does seem to go on.
There came a time, Carol, night janitor of Enron, having met the witch along the roadside, did give her the home address of Lorenzo, the especially large.
So
There came a time, Seward, the Coati, cried out, "Not without the wheat," which greatly angered Sir John of Gaunt.
So it's the monkeys from the pirate ship Cove that are actually watching the performance being done on stage. Let's see. So try out this ventriloquism book on the book. We haven't tried it there. We actually use that to get the monkey off the ship. Gorilla is still there, but he's harmless. Suppose we can basically steal that shit.
What was that?
It is I, the spirit of El Pollo Diablo.
Back! Back, you foul demon!
Just kidding.
Why, you little scamp.
It was pretty funny.
Waiter, what's this metatarsal doing in my soup?
It was probably a bit for
This is the greasiest, crustiest, most revolting chicken I've ever seen. I don't even like
doesn't like the chicken.
chicken grease won't do any good with that.
Already have all of these biscuits, so that's very useful.
It's the window to the outside.
We tried talking to him many times.
Excuse me. Do you have any other specials?
One word for you. Hummus.
No, thanks. I'll let you get back to work.
Aye.
There's actually something else to do here. I just wanted to try out the book of ventriloquism. It's at least funny. It was long.
Hey, everybody. I'm a snot-nosed, devious little con man.
Hey!
Yeah, that's about right.
I can't paste that. This pie pan won't do any good there. I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later. That doesn't take wooden nickels. Give me some more lemonade, you little chiseler.
That'll be a nickel.
This isn't very refreshing.
I guess you forgot about our bottomless mug policy. Thank you. Come again.
On artist. This will is because I think it has something to do with this mud puddle here.
It's the two-way speaker for the walkthrough. Forget it.
He says he lost it in the kitchen. I can't find any way to access the kitchen. This just leads back into the village. This goes out of the village. This goes to the barber shop. This leads out of the village. We go to the cable toss place. Anna, which we have access to at the moment. Hold on a second. So rifles here. Let's see. And there's the fourth. Unsolved mysteries over there as well. plenty of chickens, but at this bridge, there's a secret button here that we can use to launch the cannons on the other side, but we can't directly cross this bridge because it's basically a gap in the bridge. I don't think we actually have the things that could actually.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
I think that would potentially that we have in the inventory that could potentially close it in any way. There isn't really much of anything else here. So it basically does.
Nah.
Must be something that we're supposed to do here, but I'm not sure whether that's later on in the game, and we simply don't have the ingredients to move on. What should be?
I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution.
Okay, we have the pin. The pan. What we need is the solution. So we need the compass to find the pressure because the pressure map uses directions. Only basically 3 solutions that I know of. 4 really. There's the waterfall. I think I already tried using the pan with the waterfall. There's the tie wax. There's the comb solution in the barber shop. There's the mud puddle outside of the chicken
This
nest.
pie pan won't do any good there. I don't want to pin that.
We are missing some container.
Hey! That mug's for paying customers only.
Give me some more lemonade, you little chiseler.
That'll be a nickel.
Why am I wasting my money on this?
Thank you. Come again.
That's a good question.
Hey! That mug's for paying customers only.
They paid. Let's get him off test. Should we give him some of this gum?
Plain meat-flavored gum? That is like so 1650s.
Guess he doesn't want any.
I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I don't want to pin that. I don't think he'd like that. I don't want to cut that. I can't use the reed with that. This pipe hand won't do any good there. I don't think he'd like that.
I tried that already.
And this biscuit cutter won't... I don't think he'd like that.
I would like to stab him anyway.
And this serrated knife won't work here.
So maybe you would like the
I don't think
balloon.
he'd like that.
This flyer say again.
Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things. Formerly just voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
Ah, indeed.
The magic wand has no effect on that. I don't think he'd like that. The glove won't work with that. It's not a rubber glove.
Classic. Lot of times Philippine does work, but it's mostly a joke. It's not really plot point this stage.
I don't think he'd like that.
The mark wouldn't help us anyway, it doesn't actually have a bottom. Not allowed to pick.
Won't do any good there.
Not allowed to pick up this liquid. Please.
That doesn't need gum. I don't want to pin that. That doesn't need gum.
If we already tried using the pan with a fountain, I don't think that actually works.
This pipe hand won't do any good there.
Doesn't work. See, if we go into the barber shop, and then we some of this liquid here. See now.
It's a bunch of combs floating.
Floating in what?
It's a bunch of combs floating in that blue stuff.
Yeah.
This pipe hand won't do any good there. My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. I don't want to cut that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I don't want to pin that. I can't use the reed with that. I can't paste that. I don't think he'd like that. I've got nothing to say. I've got nothing to say. It's an interesting read on its own, but I should try it out on somebody.
A follower bot. Does that mean so famous? Oh, not famous enough that you can probably look at it.
Another satisfied customer. I would rather die than own that painting.
Hmm.
I've got what I need from that chair already. Coiffures for the discerning pirate. Spring. I'll wait for the movie.
With these guys present here, I can't see how we could potentially click up the combs or the jar. So how the double missing? We roughly know what it is that we need to do, we just don't know how to get there yet. Here we could potentially use as a container. Don't get the hearts. I just want to get the hearts.
Soon afterward, Lady Signa did lock in a tower with no adequate plumbing. Captain John Falstaff.
Okay. See here. Let's go back to the swamp. Have a look around there. See if there's something there that we could potentially do. If they use the combo machine already.
It ate my nickel.
Yeah, I think that's where we got the gun originally.
Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
Going around seeing if we accidentally missed something in here. I don't think we have. Here we told us how to lift the curse, which is by placing the ring we gave to Elaine. The real thing. It's simple enough, really.
No.
if there's anything on the ship that we missed. I think we've already went over it 3 times. This waterfall that we really haven't done before.
It's wet.
It is wet.
Doesn't need gum.
Sort of makes sense.
The glove won't work with that. I can't use the skeleton arm.
Doesn't really want to use it with
Chicken grease won't do any good.
anything.
This pie pan won't do any good. I want to keep this biscuit.
It's really useful. Roll back to the pirate ship, see if there's anything that we missed there. Back with chicken that we used previously, and since potato fruit, which he has no interest in, is this picture which is porcelain that he doesn't want to touch.
It's a bed of hay. I don't want to pin that. I don't want any smelly old hay. It's a bed of hay. It doesn't look too appetizing. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Is this hay here before? Oh,
Chicken grease won't do any good.
necessarily.
This serrated knife won't work here.
This.
This pie pan won't do any good there. This serrated knife won't work here.
Use the bread knife with the bread.
This serrated knife won't work here. I can't imagine any need for a loaf of plunder bread. I don't want any plunder bread. I don't want another biscuit. I don't go in for all that highbrow, artsy theater stuff. Besides, if I want to enter the theater, I can always use the stage door.
Yeah, he doesn't want the tickets.
I don't want to get the kernels stuck in my teeth. I never liked cranberries, and I don't plan to start now. I'm not that interested in mashed potatoes right now. I'm not in the mood for bananas. I don't want that. There's no food on the plate.
It matters, he doesn't want if it's...
I think I'll leave that here. More porcelain? When will this nightmare end? I'm not in the mood for fruit.
Isn't really anything in here of any use to us. A bit of heart here.
It's empty.
And nothing.
It's empty. It's empty.
was been tarred and feathered in it so often that they ran out of tar.
No. How strange. The hold is full of broken luggage.
Can't really do anything with it. Things that we can actually do. Mostly useless. I'm open to ideas if you have some thoughts on how we could potentially indeed volunteer them, please. Use that it isn't. But every puzzle is obvious to everyone. That's just the way it is. Something that seems very logical to one person doesn't seem logical to another one. Okay. Need the compass. We don't have a container and we don't have the liquid to put in it, but we do have a pin. So potentially that's the way we could solve that, but we don't have all the ingredients. We need the membership card to gain access to the cabana. We know it's in the kitchen, but I can't figure out a way to get in the kitchen and go searching for the treasure because we don't have the compass, so we can't follow the directions. We don't know how to reach the gap in the bridge there, so we can actually go somewhere. There are multiple things now that are our fault.
No. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin. I don't want to. I don't want to pin. The pin is too small. I might swallow it. The pin is too small. I might swallow it.
Great.
That doesn't need gum. That doesn't take wooden nickels. I can't paste that. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to. I don't want to pin. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that. This is only for reading. I can't use. I can't use. I can't use. I can't use.
Five different items in the inventory.
I can't use the skeleton. I can't use. I can't use. I can't. I can't use. I can't use the skeleton. I can't use the
Something
skeleton.
we're missing.
The magic wand, the magic wand, the magic wand, the magic wand, the magic wand has no effect on that. The magic wand has no effect on that. It's not a rubber glove. The glove won't work with that. 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 I can't paste. I can't paste. There's already. I can't paste that. I can't paste. I can't paste. I can't paste that. I can't. I can't paste. I can't paste. I can't paste. I can't. I can't paste.
Cut out. We need to use the paste in more places. We've already.
That doesn't need gum.
We already used it twice.
That doesn't need gum.
Both with the.
No. I don't want to cut. I don't want to cut. I don't
Skeleton arms and also with the bolts.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to cut that. I don't want to cut. I don't want to. I don't want. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to cut that.
Likely.
The encyclopedia won't help with that. need reservations. I don't need reservations for that. I can't use the read. I don't need reservations for that. I don't need reservations for that. I can't use the read with that. I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later.
Eat the biscuit.
No. This serrated knife won't work here. This serrated knife won't work here. This pipe pan won't do any good there. This pipe pan won't do any good there. And this biscuit cutter won't do this biscuit cutter won't do any good there. Chicken grease won't do any good. Chicken grease won't do any good with that. I don't think that would help. I don't think that
Okay,
would help.
we tried every combination now, and none of it worked. So we try that. I think that's the issue then. We try. Happens if we keep this reservation slip to the
My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself.
we steal it.
I don't need any more biscuits. It's the maitre d' podium. I don't want to throw my voice there.
I think we've already tried everything with this diode as well. There's nothing that I haven't tried with it. Also with the mug. Barely just anyway.
It's as thick as gravy.
Is it now? We can do with it this thing.
Nothing. This pie pan won't do any good there. That doesn't need gum. There's nothing inside. Nah. It's part of the complex drainage system for Blondebeard's chicken shop.
There's nothing inside, he says, so there's nothing stuck in the drain pipe. I said that what thing here must be obvious. Drop that up a tree, neighbor, and use it to cross the bridge.
Well, I'm not contesting the caber toss right now. They're made from palm trees. It's the remnant of a once mighty rubber tree. And this biscuit cutter won't do any good there.
Basically how we fix the
Serrated knife won't
bolts.
work here.
So we pass the tree and put it into the bolts. Put the glue with it to close it up. Fly here. On. And use this case.
They look pretty tough to toss. I'm not contesting the caber toss right now.
What's this about?
No. Caribbean rubber tree. One of the many rubber trees common throughout the Caribbean, used as raw material for shipbuilding.
This is the tree we got the
I only need one plug.
cut the plug out of. So
These are distance markers for the caber toss.
which we won, and managed to root one of the pirates. So we managed to do basically.
What a pastoral-looking beach. I can't reach the beach.
Yeah, this is the beach, but we can't get access because we don't have the membership.
No. This serrated knife won't work here.
Hey. Items here, but I'm not entirely convinced that there is much of anything we can actually do.
No. It's an ice bucket for a bottle of sparkling grog. It's full of dirty dishes.
It is.
I don't think he'd like that. Nothing makes a day on the beach like a generous help. Nothing makes a day on the beach like a generous helping of greasy, deep-fried food.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't need gum. I can't use the reed with that. This pie pan won't do any good there.
Bunch of towels here on the other side, members only.
Those towels are for members only.
Mm-hmm. Can't pick that up. Doesn't want the bucket.
I don't want to carry that around. It's cold. May I please have some of your oil?
That oil is solely for the use of the fry station technician.
I don't think he'd like that.
Lovely. So, either would we be perhaps if we had quite as much the same person, or can't go to the beach either because
You can't go in there. That's for members only.
start talking to him.
Hi.
Yes?
I was thinking of joining a club for snotty rich folks. Where do I sign?
Well, it's not that easy. First, you'll have to get on our waiting list. That could take several months. Then there's the credit check, references, family history, the oral presentation, and the written test. Mostly dealing with Spanish treasure, pillaging and golfing in the greater Caribbean area. And then finally, our 14-step interviewing process.
And then I'll be in your club?
No, I'm afraid after that, I'd have to blackball you.
What if I just washed up a bit? Then could I join your club?
It's nothing personal, but club policy states that I have to exclude anyone whose odor or presence might disgust or offend the other members. I'm sure you understand.
Please, can I join your club?
There is no way this club would accept you. Sorry.
Hand me a towel, young man.
Those towels are for club members only.
Let me have some of that cooking oil.
That oil is only for French frying. It stays right here.
Hey, what a coincidence. I'm French. Toss that baby right over here.
You don't sound French, and you don't look French. And you don't know how much you're getting on my nerves.
Yeah, you have an idea?
I know the secret handshake.
Ever since Thurston the Hook Eddington joined last year, the whole secret handshake thing just got kind of messy. We don't have one anymore. But of course, all members know that.
It's me, Biff, from the polo team. My pony's about to give birth. Quick, boil some water and get me lots and lots of towels.
Not buying it, Mr. Mangy Pirate. The only way you can have a towel is if you are a member of the club.
Onion ring emergency. Give me all the oil you've got.
Sorry. As long as I'm in charge here, you'll get no handouts.
Gotta be going.
We basically exhausted this. Was funny anyway. I don't think there's any point to this ice bucket or to this cart. We obviously need a towel at some point, which we can't get unless we're actually a member of the club. I think there's anything we can do to get past this guy.
says, "Welcome to Puerto Pollo from the Plunder Island Poultry Brotherhood." Untitled composition in gold and diamond. This newest addition to our public works of art was shamefully taken without authorization. That whole monkey pirate thing is just bizarre. Plunder Island feral chicken, one of Plunder Island's most common fauna and the animal for which our capital of Puerto Pollo is named. I don't think so.
Just reads. Hey,
Mysterious. No. Nah.
okay, so there's some markings here on the tree.
This serrated knife won't work. And this biscuit cutter won't do any good. The magic wand has no effect on that.
Takes us back the path. We get us anywhere. I think we've exhausted the swamp and the ship. Fun. Great. Onward.
That fort has seen better days. No. Nah.
They can't go there.
I don't think she'd like that.
Eat. Must be in here in town. Just figuring it out.
It's an old crow's nest, converted into a sign for the chicken shop. It's the window to the outside.
Is that an option here? Is I think
I don't want to throw my voice there. Yo-ha! I don't want that. I wish that was a real ship that I could use to sail to Blood Island. I can't reach that high.
Very weird. So that we could potentially do here. Probably drop this
I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry later.
it's very weird that this biscuit is here. We have found no use for it.
I don't need any more biscuits.
Doesn't want to pick up another one. He doesn't want to use this one.
I want to keep this. I want to keep this. I want to keep this biscuit. I want to keep this biscuit. I may get hungry.
Try to get hungry later.
That looks delicious.
It's
Whoa! This biscuit is full of maggots.
Aye! That's my special ingredient. Adds just the right amount of exotic flavor. It's a good thing, too, because I can't keep them out of the food around here.
what? Okay, does he want to pick up another one now?
Filled biscuit.
Okay, we got the maggots out of the biscuits.
And this biscuit cutter won't do any good there.
Do me some maggots. Some here somewhere.
I don't think he'd like that. I shouldn't waste good maggots.
Waste. Is that where the card is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the card is. Maggots ate the bones out of the chicken. Okay, much progress. Don't know why it didn't occur to me before to eat the biscuit. Since he didn't want to use it with something. Just like... Now we have a card at least that moves us forward. Go to the cabana and potentially at least pick up the towel now. Something else. He won't like it. Oh,
Excuse me.
Yes, you filthy little man.
My card.
Let me see that. Oh no! In the name of all things clean, you've got a membership.
Yes. And I think I'll just take one of your fluffy clean towels and enjoy a nice relaxing stroll down your beach.
No! You mustn't!
I must. And perhaps I'll sunbathe nude.
Sweet mother of pearl, no! Now that I think about it, it is nice out on the far end of the beach. You should go there. You should go there now.
May I please have some of your oil?
That oil is solely for the use of the fry station technician.
right. We'll grab a towel.
Nice fluffy towel.
It's away to the beach.
Ooh! Ouch! With these holes in my shoes, I'll never get across that hot beach. Wow, that's one hot beach.
Okay. I have an idea. Take the towel and
Nice fluff.
use it with the ice bucket. Yeah,
This towel is soaking wet.
yeah. Put it to the ice bucket. Now we can place it on the sand.
Ouch! Ah! Hot!
Actually, we need to do this 3 times. Possibly pick it up again
Nice fluffy towel.
as it is. What I like about these games that you
This
don't
towel
get
is soaking wet.
locked in or soft locked in anyway. You can no mistake you can make, which means that the game is over. Just have to keep trying.
Ouch!
Need to pick up more than one towel. See.
Nice fluffy towel. I'll just take one more.
Okay, 3 towels. That's all we can use.
The towels are all...
2 wet towels now. Lay them all out. With water.
Whew.
So I guess we aren't going back. There's some use with the pin.
I don't want to pin that.
Maybe at some point, just need to put something in the mug. He doesn't look very tan. Poor guy.
Incredibly pale.
Yeah, he is.
I don't think he'd like that.
What's anything supposed to do to this guy? This is a way out. Go back to the beach whenever we want, probably. The question of what we do with the mug. We could use that to get some lemonade. See if we can swap them.
Look! A three-headed monkey!
Oh boy, oh boy! Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell?
Classic.
Hey! Just because you're a grown-up doesn't mean you can waste my time.
Yes, it does. You're stealing passage. Have a nickel.
Give me some more lemonade, you little chiseler.
That'll be a nickel.
That was as refreshing as morning dew.
Hey! How did you drink all the lemonade? You switched mugs on me, you cheat. I hope you're happy. You put a budding young entrepreneur out of business.
Sweet revenge.
Thank goodness it's not a porcelain pitcher. I don't need it anymore.
He doesn't want the mug anymore. We have the bottom, that's one, and we have a picture. The point was...
That doesn't need a fake mug. No, that would be pointless. No, that would be pointless.
Picture.
It's full of dye now.
It's full of red dye. What's the point of doing that? Doesn't want the mug.
That would get red dye all over me. That doesn't need dyeing.
To dye something that we actually the inventory, but what? But we were supposed to use the mug to make compass, but apparently that's the bottom next one. We'll probably have to use later in a drinking game.
That doesn't need dyeing.
What does potentially dye? Try to think of something that can do it dyeing. Let's go into the barber shop, see if all helps us there. It's just this jar of combs.
That doesn't need dyeing. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. That doesn't need a fake mug. That doesn't need a fake mug.
Combining the
That doesn't need a fake
big
mug.
mug with what we have in our inventory, I'm fairly sure that it won't do anything because we already tried everything in the inventory with the red dye.
Nah. No, it'll dye my tongue red. I can't drink from that mug because there's a big hole in the bottom. Mmm, greasy.
So yeah.
I never could play the recorder. Give me some maracas though and watch me rock. No, I have a very low threshold of pain. Mmm, tastes like sirloin.
We haven't been very busy using the eating option, which is obvious. We missed about the biscuit earlier. It's like sherbet, really. Steak. That's why the vegetarian doesn't know. Steak.
Thank you, but I just brushed my teeth.
No, thank you. I'm sick to death of that gum.
There's a definite chance that we give this dumb to someone. Who though? Basically leaves the proprietor of the restaurant here.
That doesn't need gum.
Ah, that meat-flavored gum be looking mighty, mighty tempting. But right now, I be having this insane craving for something crunchy. Something to crack me teeth on. Something crispy and crackly, like me mouth-watering, tongue-torturing chicken and lighter fluid special. Aye, if I hadn't lost all me chickens, I could be savoring that succulent bit of squab right now.
Indeed. When we chew the gum, we got another ingredient, which is the chewed gum. That is
That doesn't need chewed gum.
interesting.
That doesn't need chewed gum. That doesn't need chewed. That doesn't need chewed. That doesn't need chewed gum. That doesn't need chewed. That doesn't need. That doesn't. That doesn't need. That doesn't. That doesn't. That doesn't need. That doesn't. That doesn't need chewed gum.
What is it that we're supposed to do with the chewed gum?
I don't want any maggot-filled biscuits.
Make some progress in this. Want the monk back? Use the red dye with the towels.
That doesn't need dyeing.
Sure.
That doesn't need drying.
Doesn't need.
That doesn't need drying. That doesn't need drying.
Doesn't need. Wow.
That doesn't need drying. 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 That doesn't need drying.
Potentially the uses for the towel.
That doesn't need dyeing. That doesn't need drying. That doesn't need chewed gum.
If you're trying to bribe me, it's not going to work.
I don't think he'd like that. That doesn't need a fake mug. That doesn't need a fake mug. Ugh, no. It looks like some of those are older than I am. Oh, Cabana Boy.
Yes.
It's quite hot. Fetch a towel and mop my brow, would you?
Can I have another look at that card of yours?
Actually, the towels are right here. I'll just help myself.
I have an idea. Perhaps we could pour the red dye over the sunbathing dye.
Here's your drink.
Well, get me a mug, babe.
Yeah. Give him the bottomless mug. It will pour right through and he'll become red.
I've brought you a new mug.
Thanks.
He'll think he's sunburned.
Here's your drink, sir.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Look, Palido, you're burning.
Ah! All those months in the sun and my tan is just gonna peel away. I better turn over.
Good idea.
This game has the dumbest idea, so this puzzle was fairly logical. Because he was so incredibly pale and white.
I can't just rip the map off his back.
What?
I'll never memorize that map. It's far too complex. That doesn't need drying. That doesn't need drying. I'd rather go around the long way than go across that hot sand.
Can we use a towel to make an imprint of the map? Is that a possibility?
This towel is soaking wet. I'd rather go around to the gate than go through that towel business again. A damp towel would be of no use here. I don't want to ruin the map. Chicken grease won't do any good with that.
Better off.
Barbaric!
Yes, it is. But the idea was funny. Who called it after
That's
the did it?
barbaric.
Yes, it is. Sorry.
I can't paste that. The glove won't work with that.
Okay.
The magic wand has no effect on that. He's asleep.
Yeah.
This is only for reading. I can't use the skeleton art. I want to hang on to this flyer. I don't think that would help. I don't need a membership card for that. A damp towel would be of no use here. And this biscuit cutter won't do any good there. I think he's fallen asleep. No. He's still incredibly pale.
Yes, he is.
The encyclopedia won't help with that. That doesn't need 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 dying. That doesn't need that doesn't need dying. That doesn't that doesn't need that doesn't that doesn't that doesn't need that doesn't that doesn't need dying.
Yeah, but I think we could use to put some salt. I don't think.
Chicken grease won't do any good with that. A damp towel would be of no use here. A damp towel would be of no use here.
Didn't want to use the dry towel either, did he?
Nice fluffy towel. That doesn't need drying. That doesn't need drying.
Sleep, so we probably can't give him the towel.
I don't think he'd like that.
We've lost a mug. Present. Really missing something at this point. boss as to what to do next. Can't really figure out what to do with this gun. Always a good time to stream. Always good to sleep on these problems for a while. Get some fresh ideas. I did this for about 3 hours now. Do have a feeling that we have something to do in here. Yeah. Say it. So it's on. Right. He's maybe still on. I doubt he'll be on much longer. But the CDCS is on. Go his way. Thanks for coming, guys. It's most appreciated as always. Hope you had fun. Back at it tomorrow. We're gonna play some more Might and Magic. I finished the Moaning Head puzzle. So continue from there. Till then, see you tomorrow. Thanks for the raid.